and welcome to News Update on Value Chain TV. I am Chat Moses with the news. Another news update. The House of Representatives has called for a review of the 2024 budget due to the failing value of the Naira. The lawmakers adopted the motion at a plenary session as a matter of public urgent importance. Member of the All Progressive Congress representing Kosefe Federal Constituency, Lagos State, and House Committee Chairman on Women Affairs and Social Development, Kafilat Ogbara, expressed concern over the fluctuating exchange rate since the budget's passage, stressing the need for a balanced budget to improve Nigerian standard of living. Ogbara noted that the initial proposal of the federal government on the 2024 budget, based on a projected 800 naira to $1, was no longer feasible. The House of Representatives Tripartite Committees investigating the implementation of the corporate social responsibility by multinational oil companies and other corporate bodies in the South-South have threatened to issue a warrant of arrest on hardship of the companies that failed to honor their summons. Chairman of the Tripartite Committees, Professor Obiageli Lilian Orobu, frowned at the failure of some major oil companies to attend the investigative hearing, which was held in Abuja. She warned that she and her co-chairman, as well as the entire members of the committee, would not hesitate to deal with any organization that failed to respect the investigative panel. The proposed implementation of the Oronsaye report, approved by the federal government about 12 years ago, may be causing ripples among labor stakeholders in relation to job losses, from cut in the number of agencies from 263 to 161. In the midst of the controversies, the federal government has inaugurated a 10-member implementation committee to submit a review within 12 weeks regarding the implementation. S.A. Ufoma completes the report.
According to a statement issued to journalists, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation, George Akume, inaugurated the committee on behalf of President Bola Tinubu. The 10-member committee is headed by George Akume, Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Other members are Attorney General of the Federation, Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, Minister of Budget and Economic Planning, Abubakar Bagudu, Head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Folashade Yemi Esan, Special Advisor to the President, Policy and Coordination, Adiza Bala Usman, and Director General Bureau of Public Service Reform, Dasuki Ibrahim Arabi. Others are Senior Special Assistant to the President on National Assembly Matters, Senate, Abdullahi Abubakar Gumel, Senior Special Assistant to the President on National Assembly, House of Representatives, Ibrahim Kunle Olarewaju, Principal Secretary to the President, Hakeem Muri Okunola, and Permanent Secretary, Cabinet Affairs Office, Richard Filangwa. For Value Chain TV, S.A. Ufoma reporting.
We will take a short break and we'll be back shortly.
Happy International Women's Day. For me, the campaign team Inspire Inclusion is for women and girls to take the lead and be a significant part of the decision-making process in organizations, families, and their lives in society. Value Chain TV is a place where women are allowed to stand up and stand out.
Nasarar kowace mace ya kamata ya zama abin sha'awa ga wata. Mu daga junanmu domin samun nasara. Mu nemi ku barka da ranar mata na duniya baki daya daga Value Chain TV.
Where inclusion is inspired is where learning and all-round improvement, creating a path to a better future is promoted. Here at Value Chain TV, this is our watchword.
Inspiring inclusion is creating a safe space for women to explore and showcase their talents, and Value Chain TV is a home for that. From all of us at Value Chain TV, we say Happy International Women's Day.
Welcome back from that short break. You're still watching Value Chain TV News Update. Still on the news update. The National Share Products Association of Nigeria has assured that the mechanisms are in place to increase exports of share products from 400,000 metric tons to 1 million metric tons annually. President of the association, Ahmed Mohamed Kontangora, said this in Abuja at the closing ceremony of the 2024 Global Share Alliance Conference. Kontagora said the global body has just signed a call of action of share parkland to plant 100 million share trees to address the shortages currently involved globally. The federal government has assured investors in the gas sector of the security and safety of their investment. Minister of State for Petroleum Resources Gas, Ekperikpe Ekpo, said this while hosting top officials of Shanghai Hu Energy Chemical Company Group of China and the China Road and Bridge, who are strategic investors in Brass Methanol and Gas Hub project in Bayelsa State. The minister in a statement stressed that Nigeria is open for investment and investors, hence the assurance to the present and prospective investors. He advised foreign investors not to entertain fear on the safety of their investment. The Major Energies Marketers Association of Nigeria, MEMAN, has said that the country's petroleum products distribution and supply chain may face more challenging difficulties going by current foreign exchange market complexities. Executive Secretary of the association, Mr. Clement Isong, disclosed this while speaking at a media forum organized by the association in Lagos. Isong lamented that the complexities of the forex market uncertainty has stopped members from embarking on the importation of premium motor spirits, otherwise known as petrol, adding that it is not easy to put together a correct mathematical calculation of the product's landing cost as to further determine the appropriate pump price. As the world celebrates the female gender for their support and contributions to the development globally, the United Nations and other advocacy groups have chosen this year to campaign for inclusion of women in decision-making processes of families and other sectors of the world. Adaobi Ogwejofor shares with us the significance of this year's commemoration. The report.
The International Women's Day is celebrated annually on March 8 as a focal point in women's rights movement. It gives focus to issues such as gender equality, reproductive rights, and violence and abuse against women. Inspired by the universal female suffrage movement, International Women's Day originated from labor movements in North America and Europe during the early 20th century. International Women's Day is a public holiday in several countries, with the United Nations observing the holiday in connection with a particular issue, campaign, or theme in women's rights. International Women's Day is widely observed and celebrated in numerous countries worldwide. Events such as marches, rallies, discussions, and cultural performances contribute to raising awareness for gender equality. As the world marks International Women's Day, the global spotlight intensifies on the strides made in the ongoing pursuit for gender equality. International communities gather to honor the achievements of women, confront gender biases, and address the multifaceted hurdles women continue to face globally. The theme for International Women's Day 2024 is Invest in Women, Accelerate Progress, with a campaign theme, #InspireInclusion. By inspiring understanding and appreciation for women's inclusion, we contribute to creating a better world. When women are inspired to embrace inclusion, they experience a profound sense of belonging, relevance, and empowerment. Let's collectively forge a more inclusive world for women. Happy International Women's Day. For Value Chain TV, Adaobi Ogwejofor reporting.
And that's it on the news update. I am Chat Moses. Thanks for watching.